An endless stream of new watch offerings in the past few years has made bringing something truly original increasingly difficult and uncommon. Occasionally, something new and unexpected pops up, and that is exactly what we have today from Yunik Watches. Is this a watch that looks like art, or is it wearable art that happens to tell the time? The glass for these watches, because they are made out of glass, is hand-produced by craftsmen in none other than the epicenter of glassmaking for over 700 years, the Murano Islands in Italy. The glass pieces that meet quality standards then thread their way to Switzerland, where they are completed into working watches. The glassmaking technique used in many Yunik watches is called mille fiori, which translates to 1,000 flowers. It is curious that bringing something new to watches was achieved by relying on techniques invented hundreds of years ago, but there is more to it. What looks like a case, a bezel, and a dial, in the traditional sense of the words, is actually a single piece of handmade glass and quite interesting to see in person. The hands are protected by a more familiar looking crystal, but the back is another story as well. The case back itself does its regular job of protecting the movement, but in this case it is also the component that houses the lugs. The case back with integrated lugs thus also serves as a bridge of sorts that holds the artisan glasswork in place. Despite the colorful designs, the simple bright white or polished hands in use here stand out and make reading the time easy. The motion of those is in turn provided by a Ronda 703, 751 or 782 quartz movements depending on the model. It is reassuring that when the designers, especially at this price point, could have easily gotten away with a cheap plastic quartz movement, opted instead for a gold-plated metal Swiss caliber, which provides an accuracy of -10 to +20 seconds per month, but it is still the look and feel of wearing handcrafted art form on your wrist that is the star of the show in my opinion. So how does it wear? Surprisingly comfortable, in fact, especially with the straps supplied with each Yunik watch that are soft right out of the box and need little break-in. Those are quick release, by the way, so if you want to change the look, it is easy to do so. Where you're bound to notice a difference is the amount of attention these generate. Designs vary from flamboyant to more reserved, but nearly all of them are hard to miss because of how different they look. Light can also provide quite a mini spectacle when it's coming from the right angle and shines through the watch. So, is it a watch with artistic flair or art that tells the time? Regardless of how you answer, due to the handmade nature of the pieces and the inherent capriciousness of glass, you're guaranteed that no two watches will be exactly alike.